Morning, and what a special weekend it was with Green Spaces taking out the ATC Derby. But it doesn't stop. We're trying to find the next generation here at the Canterbury Trials, and with my sidekick Luke. What did you make of the weekend?
Fantastic, what a great weekend. Green Spaces, Blue Door, Pericles was super as well. So fantastic weekend, and rolled into Easter Monday as well. We had another good day.
Yeah, two winners there, point and shoot, and compensation. All four city winners ridden by Rachel, and of course Coulter won at the Provincials too. Glenn Lobb, aka Lobby. What did you make of the weekend?
Hang on, can you hear that? Listen. That's my legion of fans cheering that I'm back on Instagram Live. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Legion of Boers. Shocking tips.
Yeah.
Shocking tips.
Yeah.
Anyway, you must be excited about Wellington on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I'm over the moon because we've got a couple of winners there. I think Perfumist in the Wellington Cup. So, and in the Better Off Alone in the boot. So hopefully it'll be well worth going.
Yeah, we've won the boot before.
Miss Invincible.
That's right. Anyway, so what a fantastic week, and Green Spaces has gone for a break, just done a phenomenal job, and when a plan like that comes off, it's fantastic. Of course, by that great stallion, Street Boss. Luke, what's the plan for the spring looking like?
Yeah, well, there's a number of options for him. He can look at a Caulfield Cup, or possibly even a Melbourne Cup, or maybe even dream big of a Cox Plate.
Do you mind taking your glasses off? We like to.
It's sun today. We're not inside.
He thinks he's in Queensland. He thinks he's one of those Queensland trainers. They don't always have the glasses on.
Never take the sunnies off. Anyway, right, so as well as that, Riccini won an absolutely massive race in the ATC size produce. She ran fourth, and she's going to go to the Percy Sykes, of course, $1 million race. Cabalis has travelled, or is travelling tomorrow to Perth to run in the Quokka. I think he's in great order, Luke.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's had a tick-over trial between, a lovely gallop on Tuesday. He's ready to get over to Perth and do as his Derby counterpart has done before.
Yeah, so it's exciting, and we'll just go through a couple of the other young colts in the barn. And Ashish, talking to colts, married, mate, back on deck.
Back on track now.
How long have you been away?
I think 8 weeks.
Congratulations.
Thank you
But
so much.
It's good to have you back. We've missed you.
It's good to be back. We had a great carnival, and still tomorrow I think Monte Supreme is the one.
Monte Supreme, there we go, right from one colt, Ashish Kumar, to another. We have King of the Nile. He's about to trial. He's, I think, very promising. I think he'll trial really well. We've got Werewolf of London, Sagar, all good, mate. He's more victorious. He trialled well at the moment. And we've got Iron and Merc going out there shortly. Midnight Dynamite trialled super too, so really happy with him. And Yankee 1 all recovered, so it's all go. I'm waiting for my sidekicks to follow me down. So unfortunately at Ramwick tomorrow, within the law has had a temperature yesterday afternoon, so she is scratched. I thought she was a good chance from an awkward gate, so hopefully she recovers well. Perfumist is in at 2 places, so we're probably going to head towards Wellington. I'll just give you an idea, there's a lot going on here, so you got to have your wits about you. So plenty happening.
Want me to pave the way for you?
You pave away, Luke. The bulldozer just charges away. Any horses, if they're not out of their way, they will be.
Careful.
Watch out. There you go. Right, Luke, any questions?
Yes. Good trial by Midnight Dynamite. What is the plan?
Yeah, not sure yet. Obviously did a great job last preparation. We have a bit of a think where we go and go from there. And have we found a needle in the haystack? Rach, how many winners over the last week?
Few.
9, 10?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Congratulations, absolutely magnificent ride. I thought Arapaho was going to be hard to top off for the ride of the stable this century, but I thought your ride was unbelievable, well patient, balanced, and out into the centre of the track at the right time.
Thank you. I had instructions from Murray, so that's probably what did it.
Yeah. Well, he has won 9 derbies.
The Derby King.
And how many winners yesterday?
3 yesterday.
And point and shoot and compensation, how many on Saturday?
I had 3 last Saturday, 2 Monday, and then 3 yesterday. So
Yeah.
good little week.
Hey.
Good week, Bjorn. Hey, good country. What a country.
Yeah.
The joint account's looking good.
What a country, yeah. Actually, like one big heavy family here this week. It's always a little bit of tension between the racing manager, the jockey managers, and the jockey. Not this week, so welcome change. Right, Luke, what else you got to ask us?
After you lifted up, Luke, after the derby win, why didn't you lift up Lobby?
I'll tell you, you can only do one PB in one sitting. You should limit it. Your heavy weights, all the latest in training shows, you've really got to limit your max lifts and save it up. So I didn't want to completely do every joint I've got.
Where to for compensation?
Yeah, it's tricky. There's not a lot of races for him, so I was glad he won that race, got a city race underway. We're just having actually a discussion about it this morning, so I'd like to keep him sort of at 1,000 or 1,100. We might just have to freshen him up and find the right race.
How's Unleashing recovering?
Yeah, Unleashing, unfortunately, she had a little bit of an altercation with the fence. I think she's going okay, just a little bit of skin off and so forth, so she's going to be fine from that point of view, but can just take a bit of time.
And Mick Farrell, congratulations to the team. Thanks, Mick.
Yeah, thanks, Mick. It's been a sweet week, sweet as can be.
Plan for chili mugs?
Just Tuesday, and I think she's improved actually a fair bit since her first up run, and she did it a fair bit wrong. Righto, Luke, let's get into it. We've got Salomon Zor, who's running at both Newcastle and Wellington, awkward gates both. Might be in doubt for both.
Yeah, a little bit tricky. Wellington probably looks a shade easier from the gate, but his trial was good the other day. He was in 1200 trial at Warwick Farm. He puts himself there. He'll get better as he gets out over further and race experience.
And Hayek's got an awkward gate at Wellington. He's doubtful, Luke.
Yeah, tricky gate for him, 13 and 13. He's fast, but yeah, just have to wait and see. He has been accepted for Tuesday at Hawkesbury.
Yeah, and Wellington boot, better off Lane's drawn 11, but she has got really good tactical speed.
Yeah, and a few of the others have drawn a bit awkward as well. So she's obviously one of the better performed horses in the race, and if she can get a bit of luck from the gate, she's definitely in the finish.
Slinky's drawn deep. She's probably unlikely, but Perfumist has drawn ideally with a very much in-form Miss Smythe riding. She's got fantastic stats.
Liberty Smythe, yeah, she's 10 from the last 50, so she's a very good rider. Claims
12,
3
I
kilos.
think she got 2 yesterday.
There you go. Gets her into the race 61 kilos, which is definitely a competitive weight for a performed horse like she is. And gates are key at Wellington, and to draw low there, she should be able to find the front. Would be hard to run down. She's obviously in Saturday as well.
Yeah, and I think we lean towards Wellington. It's a big dance qualifier, and you've got to take into account. So I think she'll be hard to beat around there for sure. 1700, she's coming into form. She takes a few runs to get into form. Now, Rachel, before we talk about the Sydney Cup Day with Arapaho, like it was a pretty big day last year. Are you there? Hold on, I have to crouch.
Lower the camera.
Crouch down. Crouch down within the laws out. But you're riding one that's staying with us. New look. Won on it last time.
Yes, he was super last weekend. He's got a back up, but I think the step up in distance will help him. And yeah, nice lightweight, we're good gate, we're in with a live chance.
Yeah, and hopefully she can go back to back 50 kilos. We'll be cheering from gate 1. I tell you, and who says I can't get right down on my bull bulls? So low there. Okie dokie. We've got Roccini and the Percy Sykes. Rachel King.
Confident, ready to go. Last run was super. Back in trip won't harm her. She's got good natural speed. She's just a lovely big filly that just keeps improving.
And changed it up a little bit this week.
Yeah, she went out and did a little bit of flat work there in the middle of the track, which would be good for her. I think just sort of helping her switch on and mature and learn a little bit.
Yeah, and she's quality filly. Fourth in a Group 1 already. Just debated whether we're going to lean towards the Percy Sykes. The Champagne, just a mile, might be a little bit too far at this stage. So it was an option that we couldn't pass. And then we've got Springley in the last.
Oh, me again.
Jesus, good to have a hot jockey on.
Last run was super. She's a tricky sort of mare that she's got to be happy, which she is at the moment. I think she's going super, and yeah, if she can back up what she did last time, she's in with a good chance again.
Yeah, and I think she's actually turned the corner. It was a really good run last time, and she's not out of it. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, she was fantastic last start, Springley. She started to roll forward, put herself there. Looks to be able to do the same again. I think Monty Supreme might be the big improver in that race too.
There you go, there's all the trialers. You get very much a great look and all the participants here. So it's lovely shade, and we've got a few nice ones trialling too. King of the Nile, I'm Dirty coming up. Autumn. Isn't she Autumn, including Iron and Merc trialling too. But back to Monty Supreme. Sorry, I'm chopping and changing. I think Gate 9's good for her. I think she needed the run last time. She's not out of it. She's George's tip.
Yeah, 1,000 to 1,200. She definitely will benefit from that. She got 1,200 again. Kieran's ridden her before. He knows her well. I just think she's going to be good speed in the race. She should be hitting the line hard.
Brilliant. So we'll say good luck, Rachel, on the weekend.
Thank you.
Let's hope the run can continue. And no, we'll go over to Lobby now. There he is. Lobby, mate, could you concentrate on your job? What's your tip?
Perfumist.
Actually, you got a tip, Desmond?
Tip, be nice to him, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfumist.
Maddie Smith.
Each way order fly.
There you go. I think she's a big chance too, Idle Flyer. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks,
it's been a long time since you bought any
Make
coffee.
me sick lately.
Yeah. Well, anyway, take care. Thanks for joining us again. Anything to add?
No, that's it. Good luck.
Anything to add?
Actually, it's perfumist in the Wellington Cup because she's not going around tomorrow. So that's it.
Yeah, well, we just love getting these sort of things. What's this?
That looks like a trophy.
It's the Sydney Cup. Thanks, Hunter.
Derby.
ADC Derby. You just get them mixed
That was
up.
last year.
Anyway, see you, team.